Battle Lounge. Make sure settings is good. Alright. Now we wait.
It's go time.
Alright, here we go.
Let's do this. Temple Hideout. Chun-Li.
Now, let's begin.
Guile.
Come on!
Well, I'm pretty sure this is a troll account. We shall see by the way he fights.
Round one. Fight!
Sonic Boom!
Yeah? This way!
Sonic Boom! Somersault!
Yeah? Take? Spinning bird?
Right there!
I won't let up on you! Take?
Let's go!
KO. Round two. Fight!
Get ready! Spinning bird!
Sonic Boom!
Take?
Saw that!
Yeah? Spinning bird!
Somersault!
Kick! Spinning bird! Kick! And take this! Well, obvious.
I had my guard up during that whole series, but whatever. Oh, I could have had him dead right there. What's up?
Sonic Hurricane!
I fucked up. I could have had him with mine.
Final round.
Let him off the hook.
Fight!
Somersault! Sonic Boom!
See that?
Somersault!
This way! Take! I won't let up on you! Take! Finish this! You're done! You can't escape!
Somersault!
Hey!
Ah, you dumbass.
Somersault! What?
Take!
Let's go! Sonic Break! Shooting!
Yeah!
Sonic Hurricane!
Get ready!
Somersault!
Whew. Too close. Too close.
You win!
People that got the chip damage victory. Yo, yo, what's up, man?
It's go time.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
Shit, what's going on?
Let's do this.
Not much. Just streaming a little Street Fighter.
No doubt.
You know, they got a Marvel vs. Capcom demo up.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Now, let's begin.
Set on what I'm gonna get. This little game known as Destiny 2.
Yeah, I think they're coming out around the same time.
Yeah, man. You,
Round
guess what
one.
the fuck day, man.
What's that?
Fight.
Alright, so now I'm quite sure you heard about the shooting that happened up here in Chester where the young girl got killed.
Yeah, it did. It happened this morning, right?
No. Well, somebody else got killed.
Damn.
Well, I don't know if they got killed, but they said it was people out there. But I'm talking about the one that got killed by Columbus School. He was on his way to the high school.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. Well, anyway. They you know, like my son graduated tomorrow.
Right.
And they changed, you know, they used to have it at the 8th field, but they changed it. They're gonna have it at Newman University because of that, and because of they changed the venue, they changed the time in which the time the graduation start, which is at 11. Now I knew this at the beginning of the week, so I told Beetle. First of all, Kim been out, so I told Beetle. I said I wrote it down. I said, listen, Friday I'm not gonna be here. My son's graduation, they changed the venue because you know what I mean, the situation. So he said, all right. Kim been out because his eye fucked up again. He had to go get another surgery or something. And, so I come in today, and I've been reminding him just about every day, just to to make sure keeping make sure I don't be probably got a lot of shit going on. So just make sure you remember. So I said to him today, he looked at me and said,
Fuck, Ken's a fucking jerk off, man.
I'm telling you, I said because if it was his child, it wouldn't even be a question.
Right.
And I said, I ain't like I'm talking about, taking off because I want to go to, go away or some shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about my son goddamn graduation. Like, I don't. Exactly. You know what I mean? He said, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I said, but you know what, man? And this is like.
That's why I stopped fucking with him, man. And he did that shit with Maria's funeral. Maybe come in to pick up a fucking license plate in Dover when you got 2 fucking drivers down there. Yeah, I made her funeral, but shit was like 2 o'clock. Like, let me get ready to go down there. Why are you gonna? You have 2 drivers in Dover. One of them could have picked up a fucking license plate.
Yeah, man. Well, today Rob went to I don't know if it was who exactly it was, but Rob went today to get
Round one.
to a some type of graduation or something. And what's his name? He got off next week, so he wanted to trade. One of the days he got off next week for today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And Ken told Beetle, tell him no. He got the day off anyway, but he won't get the trade today. I was like, so you mean to tell me that he wouldn't even try to compromise with that? I mean, how fucking petty do you have to fucking be, man?
He's man. How long's he been out?
About a couple weeks. I'm gonna tell you what happened, and this is what happened. They got Beetle had to go to Stevensville, and Western Auto always by a lot of time.
Right.
Now, since Ken been out, you know, he hasn't been able to. Beetle, you know, Beetle used to be that one to go out. You know what I mean? But Drew is going. First of all, Drew going. He never replaced Drew.
Hey, I heard never replaced me either.
Not technically, he did. No, when he took your job and split it into two, he gave. He hired Frank and Drew as part time. No, they was there when you was there, right?
Drew was there.
Drew was there.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Frank took your spot. Frank took your spot, and basically, it's in a nutshell. He had got two part-time drivers instead of, you know,
another full-time.
Another full-time, because you know he trying to cut them. You know, they cut them corners. That's what basically was going on. And, so technically, all this is really his fucking fault because the fact that he never replaced Drew.
Right.
Now they got to get. He gonna get Mar to go get the box truck thing. So because what happened was Jeff Short called down. Jeff Short had called Beetle because Stevensville said that they're not gonna keep accepting getting, you know, half of their order. You know, they want all their tires at one time. So Jeff Shore had called down there. It was like, you know, y'all ain't got no box truck, and he was like, nah. And not only do we not got a box truck, we don't even have nobody that's qualified to drive the box truck.
Right.
So now Mar got a. Well, we had one, but what's the name? He just ain't, you know, he never replaced the one that we had.
Shit. Street Fighter.
And the bottom line is all this right here is really his fault because he never really replaced Drew when he should have.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was talking about young boys. Like, I'm trying to tell this cat at my job. He's like 19. He just dropped out. Like, get your GED now. Do not become like me, because that job was great for me in 2005. And it would have been even better if my pay kept up with the time.
Right.
Then the hours went away. Like, yeah, the pay increased, but the hours went away. And we paid like 50 cents a week for insurance back then, compared to like it was like 30 when I left.
Yeah, the shit I got is like somewhere around that area.
Yeah, mine is too. I just don't make as much as I made at K&W, so it's kind of a burden.
So, you know, I technically look at this as all technically his fucking fault. Like,
how old is he now? He has to be like close to retirement age, isn't he?
Who? Ken believe it or not, Ken ain't that much older than me. Ken got me by six.
I thought he was in his 50s.
He only got
me
about like 6 years, if it's that much. I think Ken like 50 now.
Damn, I thought for sure he was in his 50s when I started.
You know, listen, first of all, Ken, you gotta look at it like this. Ken a hard drinker.
Yeah, that's so.
He a hard drinker, and he, you know, like you said, he did drugs. You ask me, I think he still do. I think he's doing cocaine. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I think Vic would have known that, and like after he got fired, he would have dropped a dime. They were pretty tight, man. They lived down the street from each other. They hung out every night after work.
Listen,
yeah.
I knew people for a long time didn't know they was getting down like that until I got involved in a situation where as though I was
that is true
to
too.
See that shit.
That is true too.
I'm like, oh shit.
Without naming any names,
like,
I am streaming.
Nah, I ain't gonna name it. It don't make any difference. Whoever you streaming ain't gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about.
I know. I'm just not naming anybody that I know.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, I seen the boy. And the whole time I'm like, I never knew this about this boy and this boy in this vein. Like, you know, snorting cocaine. I did not know that about you.
Oh, fucking shit. Yeah, I fucked this guy up so bad that I went to hit my finisher and it would have fucking connected, but he was dazed from my last hit. I missed it. But I still won. I hope someone else jumps in this fucking lobby. I'm tired of fighting this scrub, man. Almost beat him with my second character. Everybody's on that Tekken now. I never got down, really. I'm tempted, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna get wrecked if I go on there, man.
What's the name? Block was talking about getting.
I will get so fucking wrecked. I hear my stick is built like around what Tekken looked like in the arcade, so I don't know. I'll probably just get Marvel vs. Capcom. I never got into that series, but the demo was pretty lit.
Yeah, that was a classic arcade bit right there.
I got into Street Fighter vs. X-Men, which was like the prelude to that, all that.
I was gonna say it's basically the same shit.
I'm gonna go with the glass cannon.
Honestly, that's actually the one I was playing. I never really played the Capcom versus Marvel. I was more playing the Street Fighter versus X-Men.
I remember we had that on PS1 over at Ace's house, man. I was getting on their nerves. I won like 12 straight and started calling myself Z-Berg and shit. This is back when WCW was still out.
But yo, and then Finn had told me he didn't state exactly what the premise was, but he said that man, Ken don't give a fuck about nobody but his damn self. And he didn't say exactly what happened, but whatever it was that happened, made him say that shit. He said, "Man, I ain't gonna fuck with that."
And Finn never really I never seen that dude get emotional about shit. He's always played that clown cat.
He didn't get loud. He didn't get loud or nothing like that. But
right.
You know, when you looking at somebody and when they say some shit, you can tell by the facial expression that that shit pissed them the fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the look he had on his face. Like whatever happened between him and Ken, that shit pissed him off. Like he fucked with Ken on the job, but he said, but outside of that, that's about it.
That's how I was, man, after that whole Maria situation. I was like, gotta work with the guy, so gotta have to let some of it go.
Right. And then I looked at it like this. Then I also looked at it like this. Like, Ken, you know damn well I've been talking about this graduation all school year long. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a big moment. In this day and age, man, if you raised a kid that's not fucked up on dope and graduating high school, like, you did a good thing.
In the city that I live in?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People get killed every day. Well, I ain't gonna say every day, but people get killed in this city. Like,
a lot.
Like, for real. I ain't gonna say every day, but you know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing a lot on, like, my Facebook. Like, I don't live up there no more, but I've been seeing a lot of shit.
Nah, like I said, I'm not saying that shit don't happen. I'm just not saying. I'm saying like not every day somebody get killed. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But
y'all definitely have a triple-digit murder rate.
No, not this year. Hell no.
Not yet this year, but I'm saying like usually, right?
No, we ain't never had triple digits.
No.
You hell no. You know what that would? You know what that would be considered?
Yeah, that's true.
They would have to issue a state. They would have to issue a state of emergency about that shit, right? Because the population is 33,000. I just found this out the other day. Population in Chester City is rounded at 33,000. So if 100 people die out of 33,000, that's a significant chunk of people.
That's true.
Shit. Well, we losing 20 or 30. That's a significant. That's you know what I mean. That's like what's that, like 10%? What 10% of the population or some shit like that? 1%? Some shit. Either way, it's a lot, and that's why we stay in the top 5 of crime-ridden cities in the whole nation. In fact, we have been #1 quite a few times.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's only by per capita, per population. Like, not killing as many people as getting killed in California, or not California, but like Chicago, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
We're not killing that many people,
right?
But
percentage-wise,
but because of the ratio. But check this out, right? So apparently, the other day, somebody shot and decided they was going to shoot a gun in the parking lot at the job.
I seen that on Beatles' Facebook.
And you know, the Harry down the street, the blue ball. I guess one of their workers' son worked for the work as a police officer, so he came through. And you know me, I always use the opportunity. Whenever opportunity presents itself, I'm always going to jump on it. So I jumped on the opportunity to ask them about, you know, why the high school moved the event and stuff like that. And so I was like, yeah, because my son graduated, but they having it out at Lumen University. He saw they having it out there. I was like, yeah. I said, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, but they was basically saying that, you know, they kind of upset because, you know, they want to have it at the A field. Then he was like, yeah, well, it's, you know, been a lot of shootings lately, and they, the reason why they moved it because apparently someone called and threatened they was going to shoot up the graduation. So I had said to him, I was like, yeah, I said I understand that. I said, but you know, why not have, you know, people? I said, why not have a police? No, I said, no. How did I say it? I said, yeah, I said, why not have the police up there? You know, monitor the patrol the graduation. He's like, oh, well, we don't have enough manpower for that, and and I was like, well, I said, well, yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, you know, cause no matter of fact, how did I say part first? I said something. I brung up the soccer stadium. I was like, yeah, cause I be seeing, you know, that cops be down there, you know, patrolling for the soccer stadium.
They usually get paid though by the union, I think.
Listen, he said, oh, that's overtime, right? I said, okay. And then when he said the overtime, he said, yeah, that's the overtime for a lot of guys. He said, but we don't patrol inside the stadium itself. They got their own people, but we do govern the traffic on 295, 291.
Yeah.
I said, I know that. And that's when I said, so you mean to tell me that y'all couldn't do the same thing with doing the same thing at the high school? Then he gonna say, well, we don't have enough manpower. Oh,
but you have manpower.
But y'all got enough. But you got enough manpower to guard those people to come down at the soccer stadium. I didn't get all belligerent like that.
Right,
but
you never want to do that.
But not that I didn't want to. I was ready to, but I seen the expression on Beetle face, so I said, no, let me not get too political.
Yeah.
But he basically answered my question for me, and he don't even realize what I was asking. That basically, in a nutshell, to me, it sounded like it doesn't matter. You know, we don't care about you residents, but these people that come in here. These people, and I'm gonna even bring this in. These white people, because let's be honest, it's not black people going to see soccer like that. You know what I mean? So you're protecting white people coming in this city. In fact, you do so much that they put extensions on the bridge so people won't have to ride through Chester to get through the damn thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and when you see,
go ahead.
It's just like Harris. Remember, it was Harris Chester at one point in time.
Yeah.
Now it's Harris Philadelphia.
Right.
In fact,
if you see the signs on the highway, they don't even want you getting off in Chester. They have you getting off in
No. Exactly. They want you to get down Ridley, go straight down 291. Don't go through Chester. Even though going through Chester probably be just as fast as going through 291.
And just as safe, because what the fuck is really popping off on 291?
And then here's even more of a kicker, right? You know where the stadium at? Everything below Front Street is considered Rivertown now.
That's fucking.
It's not even called Chester. Cute. It's called Rivertown.
Does Rivertown have its own mayor, or is Chester?
No. It's a slight borough.
That's funny.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
There's no Rivertown Police Department.
No, it's no Rivertown for the police
How's
department.
the school district in Rivertown?
Oh man, I have no clue. But you know what? It's just like Upland. Upland don't have no schools neither, but you know. Right. But they're part of Chester Upland School District.
Yeah.
So I guess it's Chester,
Chester
Upland,
Upland.
Rivertown School District. Well, you know, this is what I'm saying. Just like they don't want to say that William Penn really landed in in Chester,
Yeah,
he
that was
landed in Philadelphia.
first
You know,
town in
all kind
Pennsylvania.
of bullshit.
Yeah, first city in Pennsylvania was Chester.
So I got my answer, and I started to put it on Facebook, and I might do it after the event. I might put a commentary on that.
Well, shit,
Then I find it ironic.
You just recorded commentary in a fucking Street Fighter video.
Oh, yeah,
back up is.
No doubt. You know what I mean? If you want to throw out your disclaimer, the commentary placed by Enigma is his and his alone. It does not reflect that of Z Lyrical
I agree
or
with all
the
of
Street Fighter brand. It's all right to put a disclaimer out. But you know, it just you know, and that's why today I wrote today, and I'm serious, man. I'm going to be actively looking for another job, man.
You should be. I should be. We all should be.
I'm
sitting
actively
here
looking.
talking to you while playing Street Fighter.
And that's not even, that's not even a problem to me, because you know what I mean. Everybody got a vice that they do when they get off work. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do this shit than some other shit I could be into.
Yeah, no, that's true, but I should be trying to go out there and find a job.
Even if that means going back to school to try to get some type of certification, a degree or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got to do what I got to do, because at the end of the day, we still haven't got a raise.
Since I left?
Still ain't got a raise.
Wow.
This is now, this is either the 5th or 6th year. I don't even know at this point.
I've been going since 2014, the end of the summer, till almost 3 years now. And I don't remember when the last time we got a raise before that was.
If you say 2014, I think the last one we got was around 2012.
I think I was making like $11.75 when I left.
That's where I'm still at.
Okay.
I'm still at there.
Well, you could be making $9.50 and have a shitload of responsibilities.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Listen, and I'm not. Listen. At the end of the day, if I don't have to leave, I don't want to leave. But I just feel as though that I really see now that I knew they didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But the thing with my child is you know, you got limits on what kind of shit that you'll put up with.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that right there, I thought was like
very disrespectful.
You know,
I was
like,
saying it down.
you know what I mean? Like I know damn well I'm gonna have to take off in August. Why I know I'm gonna have to take off in August? Because my son's going to college.
Right.
And you think I'm not gonna be here to see him go off to college?
Where's he gonna go?
He going to the Indiana University of Pennsylvania, which is basically 5 hours away from here and an hour and a half away from Pittsburgh.
Oh wow, yeah, Pittsburgh's out there.
Yeah, they said by car it takes about 5 hours. You know what I mean? So
you don't realize how big Pennsylvania is. And once you get it out, yeah, you get west of Harrisburg, man. It's like you made a wrong turn and ended up in Mississippi somewhere.
Oh man, listen, the Appalachians. I know about the Appalachians. That's where a lot of those hillbillies are from.
Yeah, because listen, my first driver job I had in 2001. The Sixers were in the NBA Finals, and I was kind of naive about how the world worked. I was like 19. I didn't really. I thought racism was pretty much a thing of the past for my generation. I found out later it's not. But I went out there and I was like, so what do you think about the? What do you think about the Sixers? I don't watch that. I'm not even going to say what he said, but I don't watch that shit in a nutshell. I was like, oh, okay, damn. And he had that country-ass tone. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Where were you at?
Carlisle, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
First and only time out there.
Oh, you know what? That's kind of crazy because Carlisle actually have that's where Billy Owens come from. You remember Billy Owens?
Billy Owens.
You win.
He worked with us?
He went to Syracuse with Derek Coleman. They came up the same year.
The name sounds familiar.
I'll put it you like this: when the high went to within the championships,
They played Carlisle.
yeah, they played Carlisle. Billy Owens played 4 years at Carlisle. Every year that Billy Owens played for Carlisle, they won the championship. To the point that, you know what I'm saying, they call it, at the end